What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEV the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you another Monday Night Raw review today. Excuse me, I don't know how that happened. Um, so Raw yesterday was in Glasgow, which means it was on the other side, which means Raw's episode yesterday was taped. So everything you pretty much knew, but just in case those who actually watch Raw or don't like spoilers and they get a chance to watch Raw, here we go. So, Raw opens up with Stephanie McMahon. She's bringing out Team Raw. She's pumping them up, but there's still one person missing. Who's that person going to be? Who's that fifth man to join Team Raw to face Team SmackDown? And we have none other than the predictable Seth Rollins. Obviously, everyone knew Seth Rollins was going to be the fifth man. It was pretty evident. It would just make sense story-wise because WWE has been teasing not only the Shield, but, just a lot of interesting things in this match. Like, for example, Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman. I want to see what happens right there because Braun Strowman used to be in the Wyatt family. And so I want to see how that interaction goes down. I want to see Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose go at it. I want to see Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose go. I want to see AJ Styles taking on Kevin Owens. I want to see Jericho and Randy Orton. I want to see all those guys go at it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. And I can't wait for this match, bro. Like, I'm more excited about this match than I am about Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg, to be quite honest with you. So, other than that, I gave the opening of Raw B+. I think it was pretty good. Plus, there's some tension building. So Stephanie said later in the night they'll have a fatal five-way to get all this out of the way. So that way, when it's time for Survivor Series, they'll work together as a team. Next, we had Rick Swann and Sin Cara taking on Brian Kendricks and Noam Dar, who was apparently from Glasgow. So he made his Raw debut, and he was in the Cruiserweight Classic tournament, excuse me. And Rick Swann and Sin Cara won. Once again, it was Rick Swann who pinned Brian Kendrick. So I think it's interesting to see where they're going for this, but knowing him, WWE, they're not going to put the title on him. Like, he'll get a title opportunity, but he's not going to win. Like, that's just how it is. But I am starting to like Rick Swann more and more every time I see him. So here's some more victories for him. Next, we had the New Day and all the tag teams get together and talk about how they're going to beat the tag team Raw division. And to be quite honest, here's how I see everything going down. I see Raw's women's Survivor Series match and the tag team match. I see them winning both of them. Okay? Because really, Raw has better tag teams and Raw has better women. I mean, I like Becky Lynch. I like Alexa Bliss. I like Nikki Bella. I like Carmella. I like all the women on SmackDown. It's just the women on Raw feel more, I don't want to say established, but they feel more confident. I'd put my money on them before I put them on SmackDown Live, the women's division, if you kind of feel what I'm saying here. So, as for the tag team division, and I feel the same way about the tag team division. Like, I like American Alpha. I like Slater and Rhino. I like the Usos' New Way. We still need to know who's the other member. I know the Hyper was probably gonna be the first one eliminated, so that's just how Zack Ryder gets his way, man. And I feel so bad for Zack, man. I like Zack Ryder, so obviously the New Day coming out, it was fun. It was entertaining. They were doing something from a movie, I guess. I've never seen the movie or whatever like that, but the crowd was with them. They were behind them the whole entire time. And it was funny, and this is what proves that the New Day is still one of the hottest things on Monday Night Raw, and I enjoy seeing them every week. See, I'm rocking my New Day shirt because New Day rocks, New Day rocks, New Day rocks. Anyway, so the club and New Day went at it because they were having a little bit of disagreement. The club actually ended up winning, so not disappointing, not shocking. Oh man, excuse me, I must be really tired. After that last video I made, shoot, I expended a lot of energy. I watched that thing like a couple of times at least, just to, I really like that video I made. Y'all need to go check that video out. Next we had the Shining Stars taking on Golden Truth because R-Truth gave away their spot to the Shining Stars for a timeshare. I really didn't agree with that. I also really don't like the fact that the Shining Stars are in there and they're a joke and I don't like them. And shoot, bro, I just like, I'm sorry, poor team, poor Goldust. Poor Goldust. I don't know what the point is of putting them in the match just to take them out. Doesn't make any sense. So anyway, Shining Stars won their match to keep their spots, and now Golden Truth is out. Just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, unless you're starting a feud with them, which I don't really care about, and neither would the WWE Universe, no point in doing this. So next we had the women's division come out. At the women's division for the women's team against the SmackDown Live's women's team, and we had Charlotte and we had Nia Jax and we had Bayley come out. But who were the other two women? Alicia Fox was a shocker to me, but then again, I mean, I thought that Emma was gonna come back, or Emmalicious or Emmallation or whatever her new name is. She was gonna make her reappearance, and this would be her grand spot to join. What better spot to join than on Survivor Series, right? But I guess not. I mean, naturally, I think she works good as a heel because there's no way she's coming back like this. She's not coming back as that. So, at least I wouldn't think. So, yeah. So then obviously Sasha Banks was the obvious choice for the other spot. And there's your women's team right there. Again, I just feel more better. I like all the women on SmackDown. It's just I feel more better. And if I was a bet, I put my money behind the women's tag team than I would against, you know, the SmackDown Live's tag team. And I like SmackDown Live. So then, just like the tag teams, they had a match. Sasha, Bayley, and Alicia Fox against Dana Brooke, Charlotte, and Nia Jax. And Bayley won by pinning Charlotte. Apparently now they're calling her Charlotte Flair. I don't know if that's just to say, oh my god, they beat a Flair, or if it's just because they're doing something and they plan on bringing Ric Flair back soon. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So yeah. Next we had Sami Zayn taking on Rusev, and the winner of that match got to face Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown. It doesn't matter who won the match, which I'm glad Sami Zayn won, but it doesn't matter who won the match because really they're not taking the Intercontinental Championship and putting it on Raw. That just wouldn't make any sense at all. So, I mean, again, I think the best course of action... Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. Maybe I need to take a nap after this. It should be a fun match between Sami Zayn and Rusev. I looked it up on YouTube last night after Rusev and Sami Zayn's match, and Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler have never gone at it, so this will be their first match together. So this should be interesting, and it should be pretty much one of the best matches on the card. So here's looking forward to that. And then finally, we had the Fatal 5-Way match. Again, match was pretty good. I gave it a B. Again, teasing the Shield. They almost did the powerbomb to Strowman on the table, Seth and Roman, but it got broken up, and then more fighting back and forth. Strowman comes in, hits a Superman punch on Kevin Owens. He lands on top of Chris Jericho, pins him accidentally, 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens wins the match. Obviously, it's to build more tension between them when they break up as a tag team. But other than that, that was Monday Night Raw. Decent show. Wasn't bad. Next week, Brock Lesnar, Goldberg in the same ring probably will close out the show. And if that wasn't great enough, SmackDown Live, Undertaker, and Edge are going to come back on SmackDown Live, their 900th episode, which is next Tuesday. So that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. And it said that that Edge is going to have a special guest. Wouldn't it be cool if Edge's special guest on the Cutting Edge was the Undertaker? That'd be good, but that's not going to happen. I just think it'd be fun because of the history that they have with each other and stuff like that, but that's not going to happen. So, but looking forward to SmackDown Live today. Becky Lynch and what is her name? Becky Lynch versus What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? It's not Naomi. It's not Carmella. It's Alexa Bliss. There we go. Alexa Bliss. That should be a great match tonight. And the other competitor, we should find out who the last tag team is. And we also should see maybe some tension between the team. SmackDown Live come out. So we'll see. But that's pretty much been the video for today. Sorry for yawning and stuff like that. I don't know what the heck was going on. But until tomorrow, I will be doing my SmackDown Live review. And I will also be doing my Eagles versus Falcons prediction video tomorrow. So look forward to that. And if you're not down with that, just got 2 words for you. Peace out.